Hey, what's up, my future millionaires? It's your girl, Tanisha T. And listen, if you want to find your purpose in life and you want to make 2024 the best year yet, you must watch this video. All right, y'all? So listen, I don't know about y'all, but this year feels different. This new year feels different. And I wanted to come and talk to y'all for real talk. Because y'all, my peoples, y'all been rocking with me. Those of you who have been subscribed, been here, or new here, welcome. But those of you who have been rocking with me, I appreciate y'all. And I'm just so convicted to do more this year. And I hope you feel the same way. So this video is super, super poignant. And it's coming from the heart, okay? Because these are all things that I've done to level up and to get where I'm at. And that's going to continue to propel me to the next level. And I'm going to share because that's what I do. Y'all already know that, okay? So the first thing I'm going to say to y'all is make sure you have your pen and paper because what? Note takers are money makers, right? So make sure you're taking these notes. And the last thing I want y'all to do, yes, y'all know my term. I've talked to some of y'all. Hey, y'all. And y'all, repeat the things, which I love. But I need action, right? So I just want you to know right now, just take a breath and say, I'm going to take action on these steps. Even if it's uncomfortable, even if it feels weird, even if I feel silly doing it, right? Just know you have to take action because if you want something different out of life, you have to do something different. And doing these things is what's going to be different. And that's how we're going to actually see the change in the year. So I want y'all to make sure y'all come back to this video and put in the comments, yes, Tanisha, this worked. It was amazing. Okay? All right, so let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to say is that I don't know if y'all have issues in regards to groups, friend groups and things like that. But the peer pressure is real, okay? The peer pressure is real when it comes to, even as an adult, right? You have peer pressure to do things and go places and be on phone calls longer than you need to be, right? We know those friends, right? So we need to make a conscious effort to not fall into the trap of peer pressure. Like, be aware of what's happening to your time, right? I've always said this, that your time is the most valuable asset you have on this earth, and we cannot renew that. We can't buy more time, right? So what are you doing with your time, right? Are you listening to videos like this? Are you investing in, learning something new, right? Are you trying to build your business? We all say we want to make money. We all say we want to hustle, but are you really using your time to do that? Or are you at happy hour every Friday? Are you at every wind down Wednesday? Are you at every Taco Tuesday? Like, I am not saying lock yourself in a box, but I kind of am. Because if you are not where you want to be, why are you outside, right? Like, we have to really, truly, and that's something that I had to do in myself because your girl was a happy hour girl. Like, I was, and I'm not even gonna lie. But I had to really see that, yes, it was fun, not gonna knock it, but it's not where I want to be financially. And my purpose was not aligned to that. So that being said, do not fall into the trap of peer pressure this year and just be aware of it and choose your time wisely, okay? So we all need to have a dream, right? And I've said this and I need to get back into saying these or making these videos because it's so true. And I would love, and I'm so glad to be the reminder for y'all, is that you have to dream big, right? Your dreams are not here to just, they're not just here for fun. They're legit previews of the future life you could have. That dream car, that dream house, that dream bank account, that dream spouse of yours, that dream family. It's not here to torture you, right? It's here to show you what your future could be if you align with your purpose and do what you're meant to do. That's the reward, right? The dream that you have, right? So write down your dream and have it clearly. I look at my dream every night. I kid you not. I would pull it up right now. I literally have it written out. And I read it to myself after I prayed, after I read my Bible. I read out my prayer in the present tense. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have my dream home, that my husband is loving, I wake up to my loving husband who likes to buy me nice things and take me on trips. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a designer closet that I enjoy getting dressed in every day, right? And I have healthy kids. That's my dream, right? And that I have a foundation in Jamaica that I'm able to give back to the community, right? Those are my dreams that I look at every night, y'all. So at the end of the day, guys, you have to have a big dream. And If you are telling someone your dream and it's not like, they don't look at you crazy, then it's not big enough. You need to go back and make it bigger, right? Because we have a big God and we have a big creator that is able to do everything exceedingly abundantly above all the things that we could ever think of. So we can't even think of the dream that he really has for us. But if we don't practice our faith, it's not going to happen. Okay? So practice your faith and write your dream down and look at it every night. All right, this is something that I'm working on continuously. And I don't know if that's y'all. If that's you, put that in the comment box so that I can know who my people are, right? If you are a people pleaser, right? And I know I don't know how to, it's kind of icky feeling, but I hate when people feel uncomfortable. Like it's a thing that I'm working on, but I don't like bad energy around me. So I'm gonna do whatever it is to make that okay, even if it's at a deficit to me, like legit. And I've done that my whole life. But gone are the days, right? Gone are the days where we put others in front of us, because at the end of the day, we have to be. And this was a training that I've seen before, that you have to be selfish when it comes to you, right? Because you have to be the person or the leader for yourself and for your household. So you can't be giving away yourself and then you have nothing else left. Does that make sense? Right? So we can't be people pleasers, because at the end of the day, we need to have something to work on. We need to have something to enjoy, right? So we got to stop being a people pleaser. Sorry guys, if they love you, they're gonna be there no matter what. Okay. All right. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are so far, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. But these are my super duper important pieces right now, and I need you to make sure you're taking notes. These last 4 things are going to be super duper important, and I have done all of these things and I have seen a significant change in my life from I've started, right? I want to give you a quick little backstory of me and who I am, right? I am just a simple girl from the island of Jamaica that came here when she was 6 years old, and I legit, y'all, got therapy for the way that I spoke. Go figure, I might on YouTube, right? And I am so blessed to be the where I am right now, because I am walking in my purpose and helping individuals see that they could do this or they could do whatever they want to do. But what I want you to understand is that you have to make changes to see changes in your life. Y'all understand that, right? So number one, these are the super duper important steps that I want you to write down. The number one thing I want you to take, the first step is have another source of income. Like, I know you hear this. I know you hear this multiple times, but have another source of income. I have made so many videos on this, so make sure you check out some of those videos down in my playlist. My favorite thing that I'm currently doing is master resale rights, right? And it's changing my life, like it's beyond. So make sure you go ahead and know that you have to have another income. And the beauty of master resale rights is that you don't have to spend a lot of time learning it. Like, you can be completely brand new and start this business and start making income within one sale. No, not even an income, y'all. You can make back your investment in one sale, right? It's outstanding, which I love. So number one is another source of income. Okay, so if you're interested in what I'm doing in master resale rights, go to this website, earnwithtanisha.com, and make sure you go ahead and you watch a video and you'll learn more information about what I'm doing. Okay, all right. So number 2, this is major key, right? Doing what everybody else is doing. Number 2, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do what everyone else is doing. Literally, it's called a rat race for a reason. Rats are not sexy. Rats are not elegant. Rats are not luxurious. Why do I want to be in a race with a rat? Do y'all see that? Like, it's not sexy. That's not glamorous. Ain't no rats on a PJ. Ain't no rats on a private island. Ain't no rats in a spa. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Right? I don't want to be termed or associated with a rat. So why would I be wanting to do what everybody else is doing, the 9-to-5 vibe, the 9-to-5 job? I'm not excited to go and make money for someone else's dream so they can live their dream life. Not excited about that. So what I want you to see is that what everyone else is doing, You need to do the opposite, right? And the opposite in a level up version of it, right? In the sense of, okay, if you're going home to take a nap, I'm about to go home and read a book, right? If you're going to happy hour, I'm about to go in a course, okay? If you're about to go drinking, I'm about to go meditate. Are you seeing what the correlation? Like, you're just doing things to stay where you're at, and I'm doing these things that are gonna level up, right? So I want you to understand that we all have the same 24 hours. What are you doing with your 24 hours? What am I doing with mine, right? I want you to know that my 24 hours are going to be spent to help me elevate. And I hope that's the same thing for you, okay? Number 3, this is something I had to learn in my later years. And I hope some young 20-somethings are watching, or whatever stage or age you're in, or whatever range you're in life. It's never too late to get started. I want you to know that right now. And I want you to say it out loud with me. It's never too late to get started, or it's never too early to get started, okay? So at the end of the day, guys, we have to stop thinking that we're going to save ourselves to wealth. It's just not the thing. It's just not the case, right? The only way to get wealthy is to find a form of investment or another form of income other than our 9 to 5, right? I am big on using my 9 to 5 to fund my future, right? So whatever it is you're choosing to do, if you're doing affiliate marketing, if you're doing sports betting, if you're doing master resale rights, if you're doing virtual counseling, if you're doing a VA, if you're opening your own event space, whatever it is you're doing, right? It's fine as long as you're investing in something, right? Because at the end of the day, you can put your money in a bank and, put it up there, but at the end of the day, it's not making you any money. Right? It's not working. You have to think of your money as little soldiers, and these little soldiers need to go out into the world and recruit more little soldiers and bring it back to you, which is in the form of money, right? So our money will never work for us if it's locked up in a savings account. But spoiler alert, Miss Hayes, Tanisha's not saying to just go throw your money into whatever, right? We need to invest in forms of information, right? So we know where to put our money. So the forms that you can invest your money in order to know what to do is either courses, mentorship, cohorts, communities, whatever it is that you need to cultivate the knowledge to know where to put your money so that it can go out and start making money for you. Speaking of community, if you are looking for a safe space to hang out and learn information and find ways to make money, check out the Boss Up Family community. You should see a link in the description box. You get to try it out for free for 7 days and then see how you like it. But we talk about everything, Boss Up. If you like this here, you're gonna love it there because it's a little bit more. It's our little bubble of love and light and abundance, and it's my baby. So if you're interested in that, make sure you click that link for the Boss Up Family community in the description box. Okay. All right. Last but not least, working 8 hours a day and not giving your dream any time during your 24-hour day. The beauty of our 24 hours, right, is that we all get the same 24 hours, right? But the system, right, this rat race system is set up for us to be burnt out and completely wasted by the time we come home, that we do not have any more energy to actually work on our dream. Like I always put it, that we are spending our days and your valuable life, right? Remember, you only have a certain amount of time on this planet, and you're spending your valuable able-bodied years working for someone else so that they can live their best life. You gotta understand that. All of these millionaires and billionaires, how are they making money? They're making the money off of your backs, right? So we have to remember that we have to give ourselves that same kind of energy. After those 8 hours, what are you doing for you? What are you doing to work on yourself? What are you doing to work on your future self? There's this commercial, I think it's a Nerd Wallet commercial that's really, really sick, yo. Like, it's an older couple, and they're like talking about they messed up when they were in their 20s or 30s, and now they're working for a little 20-year-old, and they're 103 years old. Like, y'all, we can't do that. We have to use the time we have right now to actually do something. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's new. Yes, there's things that are not true out there, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. But at the end of the day, it's better to try doing something scared to not do anything at all, right? Because at the end of the day, you may actually have a positive outcome at the end of it, versus the inevitable of just living paycheck to paycheck until you retire, and then having to try to figure out retirement after the fact. I had a scary stat that I recently heard, that like a huge number, over 50% of Americans are going to be retiring with only $70,000 in their retirement account. Like, you have to think about your lifestyle right now, right? What you pay monthly now to live, to eat, to drive, to do everything. And think how far $70,000 will take you into your retirement. And thanks to modern technology and modern medicine, we are living longer. So you have to still think about living another 20, 30 years after retirement on $70,000, right? Is that realistic? Absolutely not. So how do we're not going to curl up into a ball. We have to work after we work, right? We have to work after we work. And at the end of the day, you should be quite happy to be working after those 8 hours, 10 hours, because you're working on your dream. You're working on your future. You're working on your legacy. You're working for your family's future, right? There's also a biblical term that says a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, right? It's not just about you. It's really not about you. It's about the inheritance that you're leaving for your children's children. And that is legacy. And it does not start with your savings account. It starts with you stepping out on faith, believing in yourself, and believing in your ability to do what you know you're supposed to do, which is live the life of abundance that you were put on this earth to live. If you believe that you were supposed to be here to live the life of abundance, say, I believe it in the chat. Like, put that down in the comments. Because when you affirm that you deserve abundance, the universe is like, hey, who's that? Who's talking about abundance down there? Who's that? And you have to walk in that all day, every day, right? You have to walk with that all day, every day, knowing that this is not my life. I am not supposed to be on mediocritystreet.com. I'm not supposed to be on basicstreet.com, right? Because I am a child of a king, a creator that is higher above all of these worldly things, right? You have to vibrate on that level to attract the abundance that you deserve. I love these kind of videos. I don't know about you, but I get excited. I love them. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to continue to make them more all year. So come, and if you like it, make sure you've subscribed and come back. And let me know if you wanted to know anything else about anything when it comes to bossing up, anything about abundance and living your best life. And I'll make sure I check my comments and respond and see what I can do. Okay, y'all? So I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to check the description box. And I hope you have a blessed day, a blessed week, a blessed month, and a blessed rest of the year. Bye.